Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. She messed with the temperature. Hard road this.
All right, we have a new tropical storm. It is Tropical Storm Irma, way out in the Atlantic. Let's keep an eye on this. I don't like what the weather pattern is going to be looking like late next week. I am concerned about the east coast of the United States. Now, we have a long time before we have to worry about that. But, well, I'll show you where it's going to be tracking. Here it is. And, you know, you even look at the structure here, and you can see why this was upgraded to a tropical storm late this morning. Here it is. It's well to the east of the islands. In fact, let's take a look at the track as we go forward here. So we're not looking at any impact in the islands until, let's say, early to middle part of next week. Now, when you have these tracks, you're looking at three potential tracks: the Atlantic, what I call the island track, and what I call the Caribbean track. At this point, it seems unlikely that this is going to be heading into the Central Caribbean. So the two tracks I'm going to zone in on are the island track and the Atlantic track. Because of the location of this upper high, it seems to me that this will likely go north of the islands. That's bad news, because north of the islands, assuming there's no shear, this is an area where tropical systems do like to intensify. And given what I'm looking at the pattern, let's say 10 days from now, I think there is at least a possibility that this system, Irma, could impact Florida or up the coast of the United States. I'm not saying the northeast coast, but I'm saying at this point.
Rapid intensification, Category 2 hurricane. This will be a very dangerous storm and potentially could affect the Caribbean, the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, potentially the East Coast, and the Gulf of Mexico or Florida. That's why we need to pay attention. So heading into Sunday, Monday, Category 4, there is the potential for this to be a Category 5 hurricane. Nothing in its way in terms of intensification. This is the Euro model, again, one of our reliable forecast models. This is Tuesday, Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, and then perhaps moving into the Gulf of Mexico. Let's look at the GFS. All right, still a very powerful hurricane, moves towards the west, westward, 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 and then this one sort of takes a bit of a more northerly tour. Let's see if I can get my maps to work. There we go. That is a very dangerous hurricane right there, and it moves up towards the southeast. Okay, this is days ahead. This is next weekend. But what I can tell you is if you live along the East Coast, if you live in Florida, if you live along the Gulf Coast, you need to pay close attention